Fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer. Fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer. Yes. One more time. Fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer. Fair disclaimer, fair disclaimer. Shout out to the party people in the building. I think we got today. It ain't even the nighttime, but I think we got to go. I really do think we have a good one. Good brothers and sisters that is pulling up in the building. You are now rocking with the best, your host, Big Dice. I am here, the long-awaited, rocking a good Ralph shirt. Shout out to my low lifes, 2 L's up. Rocking a good Ralph shirt, Smitty. Smitty, I got a good one on. I got a little long sleeve on. You know, long sleeve, straight twill. Numbers on the back. Pardon my back if y'all can see the numbers on the back, you know. Yeah, I got a good one on. Got a good old sweater on. You know, it's switching over to that weather to rock them good old, you know, them good garments. They come out the back. We know who in the building. FTC Vice, Smitty's Blow Dollar in the building. DMW Shots, Dog Soul, yeah. My man Big Nerd is up in the building. How y'all doing? How you brothers doing, man? How you good brothers doing, man? How are you good brothers doing? I had to share this with a couple of more people. I think I got a good one for y'all today. Some things I was thinking about, you know. Things I was thinking about. I was thinking about things trying to be non-biased. You know, I don't be trying to be biased and shit like that. I'm trying to be non-biased. I'm working on being non-biased. Oh, chill. That cold coming. Tell them, FTC, that cold front we got in the South is totally different. See, in New York, shout out to everybody in NY and up north. We get a brisk cold in New York too, but it's actually stopped by a lot of the big buildings and stuff like that because of that harsh wind. Medicated Woody, I see you in the building. Salute, brother. The dogs, them, I pull up to Bumbleclyde. But when it come down to this Florida, this South Carolina shit, y'all got to understand, this wind has the accumulation of just pulling up. Yeah. We got Artist Morrison in the building, y'all. Yo, Artist, I need that part 2. I'm not scared. Nigga, we want part 2. Truth Lady, I see you in the building. Walaikum salam, sister. I love when you pull up. The good energy, you balance it off because I know you're going to have some great input with this one right here. You know, shout out to everybody, you know. You're alive. Shout it out, man. Shout it out, man. Whether you agree with me, whether you don't agree with me, shout it out, man. Life is too short. Life is too short, man. We got my man Artist Morrison in the building. Remember, December the 30th, y'all. Look out for it. I'm still ready for it. I'm ready for it. December the 30th, we got that 2nd annual YouTube Awards hosted by the great Artist Morrison. And we're going to get it started right now with the video that snatched it last year for the best intro on YouTube. Shout out to Artist Morrison. I got to always say that. That's the bro, man. Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get this work. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get this work. Y'all see what's going on right here? I got up in the front, right? I put my background on the back to make it a little clear. Y'all see what's going on right here, right? Is this a coincidence, people? Seriously, is this a coincidence? Or is this just a conspiracy? FTC, I see you in the building. I know y'all here. Dog, I know you're here. I think I got one to talk about. Is this just a coincidence against our men of color, of power and recognition? Or is it just a conspiracy to take away from the great men that we have of power, and especially pertaining to color? Especially pertaining to color. Artist Morrison said, yo, Dice, I'm winning part 2. Yo, let me explain something to you, Artist. You won part 1. We both, shout out to Dog Soldier for that, man. We all won, Artist. Nobody lost. We all won, y'all. You know why we all won? Because we had a good time, y'all. We had a good time. Artists made me play records for 6 hours straight. Artists made me go in the crates for 6 hours. Artists said, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about in the chat. We gonna keep going. Dog Soldier, when Dog Soldier came in, the reason why some people might say it might have been a better selection is because Dog Soldier, shout out to Ja, raised Yard Mandat. I was privileged. I honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I say this shit from behind us. I was actually privileged to be considered to play music alongside the dog. You know, because certain dreads, they don't, certain dreads don't play like that. They ain't, certain dreads, they be like a full sound dot. Man, I don't deal with you, you know. DMW shots, I see you, veteran. You know, certain dreads, when they play certain music, they be like full sound dot. The man, them don't want to play no music. But we had great outcomes. And I had a ball. I mean that shit, y'all. I had a ball both times. And the people that came to the shows, I know y'all had a ball. So that means we all won. Nobody lost. Nobody went to sleep aggravated with each other. Nobody went to sleep saying, yo, fuck Dice, fuck Artists, fuck Dog Soldier. Nah, nobody went to sleep like that. Everybody went to sleep saying, yo, that was a hell of a fucking show. I was exhausted. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The next morning, I was tired both events. Like I really was in a fucking party all night playing. But let's get back to this work right quick. Is it a conspiracy? What y'all think? To the people that's in the building, what do y'all think? Do you think it's a conspiracy? Is it a conspiracy or they're just targeting powerful men? Pay attention. I just used these 3 examples because, you know, everybody's familiar with what's going on, especially with Puff Daddy recently with the situation with Cassie. And then we have other accusers coming up. Jamie Foxx, all of a sudden, he has accusers coming up. And now, all of a sudden, after the federal raid of the young lady in Brooklyn pertaining to the mayor, you know, he's going to have the scrutiny anyway because he's black. Black mayor of New York City. The other black mayor that we had was David Dinkins. So, you know, the scrutiny that's going to come along with anything pertaining to our color of black. Black, 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 black. Black, 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 black. You know, they're so fearful about that blackness. But let's get into what they're saying about the mayor right quick. Let's see what they're saying about the mayor, man. What is they saying about Mayor Adams right quick?
New York Mayor Eric Adams facing a lawsuit by a woman claiming he sexually assaulted her in 1993. It's the latest high-profile man being sued under a New York law about to expire. Our senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky has more.
Did y'all hear that? This is what I want us to take into quote-unquote consideration before we get to being judgmental, because, you know, this is what I want people to take into consideration first before we start being judgmental. If you pay attention to what she said, I'm going to rewind it. She said, allegations are coming out now, but they're about to change the law stipulating that these allegations can't be just coming up out the fucking blue. They working on a law right now to change that. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're trying to put a certain time frame where a person that feels as though they was abused, they have a certain time frame to actually say this and press charges. Because if you notice, a lot of things are coming up from years in and years out. But let's get into this work. Let's get into this work. Let me start from the beginning one more time. Let's go.
New York Mayor Eric Adams facing a lawsuit by a woman claiming he sexually assaulted her in 1993. It's the latest high-profile man being sued under a New York law about to expire. Our senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky has more.
This morning, New York Mayor Eric Adams denies knowing the woman who claims in a court filing he sexually assaulted her in 1993.
It's absolutely not true. You know, I would never do anything to harm anyone. Just really something absolutely that has never happened. And I only recall ever meeting the person who made this allegation.
The woman's legal filing contained no details, but said Adams caused physical, psychological, and other injuries suffered as a result of conduct that would constitute sexual offenses when they both worked for the city 30 years ago. Adams was a police captain at the time. The woman filed her claim under New York's Adult Survivors Act that allowed sexual misconduct accusers to file civil lawsuits that would have otherwise been barred by the statute of limitations.
This is something that is that I know so many individuals, so many clients, that this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted this opportunity to seek accountability for what's been done to them.
Actor Jamie Foxx is also facing a claim under the Adult Survivors Act by a woman who said he sexually assaulted her at a rooftop bar in 2015. He said the alleged incident never happened, and now he's threatening legal action of his own. And a former model accused Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose of a violent 1989 sexual assault under the same law. His attorney called the claim fictional and said it never happened. Sean Combs, who recently settled one lawsuit filed under the Adult Survivors Act, was hit with a second by a woman who says he drugged and sexually assaulted her in 1991. Combs denied it, a spokesperson calling the claim made up and not credible, and saying in a statement to ABC News, this last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. There is now a nationwide push, though, to have statutes of limitations on sexual assaults permanently removed.
Now, that's some deep shit. Pay attention. That's some deep shit. Black to the P, I see you in the building, beloved. Now, that's some deep shit. That's why I picked that actual segment talking about Mayor Adams, because when I looked through a few of them, that's the only one, and I usually choose to go to the one with the longer length description, because usually with the longer length description, they're giving you more information pertaining to the subject. So when I actually looked through a few of them, this is the one that I noticed that they put all of them in together. They put Jamie Foxx in the same segment. They put Puff Daddy in the same segment. They put the man from Guns N' Roses in the same segment. And they put the new other men. So check this out. They got 2 black men of power. And you also have 2 white men that were accused of these same heinous crimes. So we can act straight up and down on the term of whether these are powerful people that are being targeted or these are actually powerful people that did indecent things and need to be punished. Don't need to be punished, seriously and plain. Don't get it twisted, because you know how they say, quote unquote, some dudes think that no means yes. We all know that. We all had a friend or two that be like, oh, she want to fuck. Oh, she want to have sex with me. I don't care if she don't like me. No, if she says she don't want to be with you, she don't want to be with you. Some men grow up with this city and sadistic ideology. No means yes. No, no means no. But because of some men and some women now and their arrogance, they feel as though because of maybe their money, their financial gain, maybe their looks, maybe their connections, maybe their popularity, this is enough reasons for them to just live barbaric and do as they feel, take what they want, without any repercussions. So what? I want them, that's that. I don't care if it hurts their feelings. But then again, pay attention to this also, ladies. They also say that they are gold diggers. Remember the song with Jamie Foxx and Kanye West, where he said, well, I'm not saying that she's a gold digger, but she's not messing with no broke. Y'all know the rest of it. But think about it. Where did the terminology gold digger come from? The terminology gold digger, who made that up? See, because when I was coming up, I had the whole definition of the word gold digger misconstrued in my mind. I thought that a gold digger, quote unquote, was any woman that was dealing with somebody, male or female, that had money and could substantially take care of them. And that's the only reason why they targeted this person, or that was the only motive why they got with this person, because of financial gain, security, and how they can be taken care of. But I was taught something totally different as I got older. See, there are gold diggers, meaning there are men and women, not just women. Men, we call them, excuse my language, bum-ass niggas. Filthy, broke-ass niggas. Excuse my language, y'all. These type of niggas want good women that work hard. They want to sit up in the crib and play PlayStation or beat them up or get their cousins and stuff pregnant or rob and steal for them or come with them with these shenanigans and these ideas that are continuously putting this woman and her whole lifestyle behind, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, or just being a human being. That's them broke-ass, dirty niggas, filthy-ass niggas. They're equivalent to what you say, a gold digger, because when it comes to a gold digger, in my perception, if I'm wrong, let me know. A gold digger, as a woman, as they say, that'll deal with anybody as long as financially they can be what? Compensated. I used to think a gold digger was a prostitute. No, a gold digger and a prostitute, prostitution is two different things. Prostitution and being a gold digger is two different things. I thought it was all the same thing. Has very close similarities. Very close similarities. Just like being a dirty, filthy nigga and a male gigolo. See, a male gigolo, you dig what I'm saying, is equivalent to, quote unquote, a prostitute. So when it comes to a male gigolo, they are doing or performing sexual acts or whatever for what? Monetary gains. That same thing like prostitution. So there's male gigolos. Male gigolos, they stay up to the term. They stay fly, stay looking good. Male gigolo gonna have his own house, his own apartment, but his job is to what? Please women for financial money. Just like some prostitutes. Shit, there's some prostitutes that's living a life better than a lot of drug dealers. But a male gigolo and one of them filthy, dirty niggas that just be looking for somewhere to stay every night is totally different. Totally different. Just like a gold digger and a prostitute is totally different. See, a gold digger, when you pay attention to a gold digger, you have to be something important to be a gold digger because you can be fooled. Anybody can put the scene up to act like they got money or they're doing this and they're doing that, but that could be all an illusion. A gold digger is going to find the one with the straight up bag. Truth Lady said, we have so much bigger fish to fry. People starving for knowledge. It's respectful. That's a fact. That's why I try to come at them with the different opinions that could arouse when it comes to these certain things, because I've been thinking about this lately. Jamie Foxx, Maya Adams, Puff Daddy. The reason why I've been thinking about this, lady, because do anybody know who the new accuser is that's saying that Puff Daddy did all these heinous things to her in 1991? Do anybody know who that is? I know who it is. Do y'all know who it is? I know who the woman is. Ironically, y'all know who the woman is also. Let me show you who the woman is. Y'all ready? This is the woman right here that's accusing Puff Daddy right now of sexual abuse. Do y'all, anybody know who this is? Does anybody know who this is? We know that's Puff Daddy, but do anybody know who that is with him? I'm going to tell y'all who this is. That's Misa. That's Faith Evans and Mary J. Blige, close friend Misa. But I'm going to give you something else that's going to really blow y'all up. Do y'all know who this is? No, there ain't no Beyonce. Truth Lady said, that's Beyonce. Nah, that's not Beyonce, love. Anybody know who this is right here? Anybody know who this is? You see over here, this is Big Dice 101. You are now rocking with the best. You are now rocking with the best. We're talking about content. Because I want to know, quote unquote, about content. There's certain things I want to talk about, because these things, like I told you, if I see it to be interesting myself, I must pay attention to it. That's a fact. You see what Dog Soldier said? Gold diggers have been trained to sniff out the real money like a well-trained police dog. Respectfully. I told y'all. You know why I said that? Because a prostitute will sleep with a nigga that's dead broke. But if he got the amount of money that she wants to have sex with her that night, she'll sleep with him. A gold digger won't. Let me school y'all. A gold digger be like, all right, you got $1,000 today, but tomorrow you ain't got a dime, so you ain't worth this. But this right here, my good fellas and sisters, this right here is Albie Shore. That's Albie Shore and his son. And this is Misa and Albie Shore's son. This is the same young lady right here. Years later, with her son, which Puff Daddy adopted and raised, which is actually the biological son of Mr. Albie Shore. Now, this is where the shit gets weird. See, this is where it gets weird. But before it gets weird, I'm going to show y'all what y'all can't do. Let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said that someone's catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Now, remember what we was talking about before, right? And nah, dog, that's Albie Shaw and her son. That's Misa. If you remember the video back in the days, with Biggie Smalls and them was all sitting up in the hot tub. When Puff was sitting up in the hot tub with his arms around her, this is the young lady that Puff was in the hot tub with when he was like, yo, you can go get your friends and then we can call our friends. This is the young lady that was in the hot tub with him, Misa. Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, a lot of the big stars. She's a fashion designer. She's a fashion designer. She dresses the fashion designers. Look at the beautiful smile. They share the same teeth and everything. Same teeth and everything. Beautiful smile. Share the same teeth and everything. He's an actor now, but this is her baby father, Albie Shaw. Now, remember what I told y'all about them before. Out of 5 people together, pay attention, out of 5 people together, this was the 5 people in conglomerate that was supposed to come together and take over the world. The 5 people were Andre Harrell, rest in peace. Heavy D, rest in peace. Kim Porter, rest in peace. Albie Shaw, he just escaped death. And Puffy Combs. I just said that to y'all. 5 people. Pay attention. Kim Porter, rest in peace. Heavy D, rest in peace. Andre Harrell, rest in peace. Albie Shaw was mysteriously poisoned and in a coma for the longest. And when he came out of the coma, he won't even say Puff Daddy. He won't even spell the name Puff Daddy. Hey, Cheeks, I see you in the building. I see you in the building, girl. Albie Shaw will not even say Puff Daddy's name. Now, why won't you say Puff Daddy's name if Puff Daddy adopted your biological son? You know why? Because he know that nigga Puff dangerous and he goddamn, allegedly, he's very influential and can make things happen. We'll just say it like that. Allegedly. Allegedly. Think about it. 5 people come together and they say, we're going to start off a business venture. Remember? Back in the days, there was a big show at a college where everybody was stampeded and certain people were killed with Heavy D and Puff Daddy. And a lot of people were paid money because people were killed. Remember, it was 5 people that came together and said they was going to have the biggest record label ever. Andre Harrell, he's gone. Rest in peace. Pay attention to the scenario. Andre Harrell is gone. Out of the 5 people, let's say 5 people, y'all. We got 5 people. 5 people. Andre Harrell is gone. Heavy D, he is gone. Rest in peace. Kim Porter, she is gone. Albie Shaw, he was just in a coma for 2 years. That nigga came out talking about nothing. And the last person in that conglomerate was Puffy, Sean Puffy Combs. Now, this is the part I want to know. Why hasn't nobody, not saying that I want anything like that to happen. I'm just speaking, hypothetically speaking. If it's some type of jinx or some type of gray cloud over those people. And Puff is in connection to all of those people. See, only a sucker will believe in coincidence. Only a sucker will believe in coincidence. Only a sucker will believe in coincidence. That nigga Puff is dangerous. Everybody right now wants to know, why did Puff settle and pay that bread? You know why? Because he's too smart for his own motherfucking brains. He's a calculated dummy, if you ask me. He'd look better off going to motherfucking trial and spending that money if he was supposed to, educational purposes only, not trying to say what should or shouldn't happen, but to automatically just say, yo, check this out. First you say she lying, but then you pay that 30 and you put something on top of that 30. You ain't give her $5 or $10, you gave her the 30 plus. She asked for 30 million, but when she said she wanted the 30 million, this is what a lot of people don't know about. When she said she wanted the 30 million, she said she still was going to talk about that shit. Because he needs to be exposed for certain things that he's been doing for so long. That nigga gave her the 30 and then put some bread on top of that and said, you got to sign right here. See, the $30 million is for what you asked for, but the $30 million goes away with the bonus if you don't sign this probable clause saying you will no longer speak about this shit no more. Pay attention, y'all. Look what Nerd said. You see what DMW said? Apparently he is very dangerous. You see what he said? He'd rather shut her up. She knew too much. Think about it, though. The same thing that she's accusing him of, she's accusing him of. Now, look at this picture right here. I want to break this down. See right there, this looks like a woman that's a little more older and mature, but still things are going on. This is a young Misa right here. See, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes here, and look at her eyes here. See, it's a difference. This is her as a young woman. She's out in the street. She's a tiger. She's a cougar. She's running around with the wolves. Rawr! She can do what she want to do. She got Puff Daddy the mogul holding her up. But this right here is a totally different aspect. This is her as a mother. This is her as a mother. You dig? And she had a child. This little young man right here is this man right here that Albie Shore is hugging, because that's Albie Shore's son. Ironically, Albie Shore's son has been legally adopted and raised by this man. And ironically, Albie Shore was allegedly poisoned. And after he came out of his coma, he never said he will never speak about Puff Daddy again. But pay attention. All the people that ironically were killed, that died, may I say that, they had all tell books that they were about to release. Andre Harrell, he had an all-tell book that he was getting ready to release. You remember Andre Harrell, rest in peace, they also were rumors of him groping and molding young moguls, black men and white men, for sexual favors. Understand this. Sean Puffy Combs was Andre Harrell's intern. All the doors that were opened for Sean Puffy Combs were opened. All the connections and introductions that were brought to Mr. Sean Puffy Combs were brought to Mr. Sean Puffy Combs courtesy of Mr. Andre Harrell. Does it seem like a pattern? Now check this out. Usher Raymond's mother says, quote unquote, she got a lawsuit on Puff too now. And that's what I was talking about the other day, DMW Shots, when I said I wasn't going to talk about it. See, all that shit you did to Big, allegedly, that shit coming back. Shout out to Miss Lyola Wallace. I really knew Big. Explain something to you. That woman missed her son. And that woman from Yard. And just like some old-fashioned Americans, when it comes to West Indian people, they don't play when it comes to letting their children out of their sight into your arms. When they ask you things like, are you sure my child is safe? They're not really letting you know they want to know if their child is safe. That's the topsy-turvy. See, when somebody from Yard say, yo, you sure my child am good, you know? What they saying is, if anything happened to my child, they'll kill everything you love, you know? They're not asking you, are they child safe? They telling you indirectly, you're not safe if something happened to their child. You're right, DMW. You're right, DMW Shots. Look what Keefy D said. Look what Keefy D said. Pay attention. Keefy D said, yeah, we fucked up. We killed Biggie Smalls when he came to California. But he also said the nigga from Harlem is who was supposed to pay us. See, in my opinion, the minute Big got killed, and then you got a song with Sting and Faith Evans, missing you, I'm missing. That's bullshit. I'm really from the street. And unfortunately, I have a lot of friends that were killed. They didn't die, they were killed. Rest in peace to my man Marcellus James. I named my son after him. Rest in peace to Demencio. First 125 grams that was ever given to me. Rest in peace to Rum, Hail Meg. Rest in peace to Megatron. I got friends, rest in peace to Parrish from Albany Projects, Flam. I got friends that were killed. I got friends that was killed. And let me tell you something. I ain't want to be in no fucking studio rapping when my mans got killed. I ain't want to go to no studio and make no rap song when my man got killed. I wanted to rap something up when my mans got killed. If anybody understand, hypothetically speaking, I ain't want to be no rapper, but I wanted to rap something up when my mans got killed. So anytime you see somebody that get killed and you see one of their mans next to him and all of a sudden he's happy and he's celebrating, he the nigga that killed your man. I'm going to give you a jewel. Anytime you lose a veteran or a friend of yours, the nigga that's around him that's so happy that he's dead, that's the nigga that set him up or killed him. Because it's facts. People don't laugh when their friends die. People don't laugh when their friends are murdered. Niggas that go to studios and do rap songs, that's disguises for the ignorant, for the people that's not in tune. Oh, he made a song saying he missed him, so he really loved him. No, he didn't. He made a song saying he missed him for y'all can't put 2 and 2 together. He did that song to throw y'all off. When he was rhyming in that song, the reason why he put his so much energy into that fucking song because he's glad he dead. But let's think about it from another point of view. Y'all ready for this? Puff Daddy, we can't really exclude him from too many things, but he is innocent until proven guilty. But the whole thing he just did with Cassie, that destroys his credibility with anyone now in the future pertaining to someone believing him pertaining to sexual allegations. So, Puff, you done fucked up. And they got Aaron Hall. They got Aaron Hall talking about he was fucking in front of Puff, Jamie Foxx, all them niggas seen his dick. Pause. Crazy shit. But let's think about Jamie Foxx and the mayor. Fuck it. Let's also talk about with Puffy. Because it's only one thing that bugs me out about all these situations. Everybody's saying, yo, Puffy's sadistic. He's hideous. He should be killed. He should go to jail. He's a piece of shit. Hold up, though. Same thing they said about R. Kelly. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, God damn. How could he do that to somebody? He's supposed to be a father. How can he do that to somebody's child? But these are also people that have sexual fetishes that we may not agree with, that might be totally uncomfortable or unaccustomed to us, but because of things that they may have been subject to or they have went through when they were children and it were ignored and it was brushed under the rug. Remember what I said about that brushed under the rug theory? I got a hell of a question. Y'all might get mad at what I got to say, but I'm going to say it. Everybody in here, how many of y'all in here got a family member that they say, quote unquote, when you was coming up as a kid, or y'all might be saying it now, you don't trust your children around them because there's allegations of sexual misconduct? Smitty, I see you. If y'all lie and say y'all don't know somebody like that in your family, I'm going to block you out my fucking chat forever. Everybody in here has a family member or someone that's married in a family that you do not trust your child with because of allegations that were said about them pertaining to sexual misconduct with children. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying and I'll cut this shit off right now. You see what FTC said? It's a lot of skeletons in Diddy closet. But let me ask you something, FTC. Let's be non-biased. For the people that was all around Diddy when he was doing these wild things that are unfamiliar and abnormal to us, these are unfamiliar and abnormal things to us because fortunately, we weren't exposed to certain traumas as children that would make us think that these sexual misconducts are normal activities. See, when it comes to R. Kelly or Diddy, or the list goes on and on. You heard Biggie Smalls saying that when he got through and met one girl, she said she wanted him to shit on her. Biggie Smalls say, what you mean shit on you? She was like, no, I want you to shit on me, like move your bowels on me. Biggie Smalls said in the skit that he thought that shit on her mean like an old terminology that we used back in the days in Brooklyn. After you slept with the girl, you never called her again. Oh, that's shitting on a bitch. But no, that motherfucker said she wanted him to literally shit on her. If you listen to the Life After Death album. Biggie Smalls. V. Bennett, I see you in the building. So there's people with certain fantasies. I didn't know about this shit. It's motherfuckers paying motherfuckers to look at their feet. It's all type of wild shit. It's motherfuckers paying motherfuckers to look at their feet. Can't make this shit up. To somebody, to one of us, that might seem abnormal. Shit, to all of us, that might seem inappropriate, but that means respectfully, thank God, certain things might not have been done to you, that were presented to be normal or certain things you might not have been exposed to. See, a lot of people don't have to react off certain things, even though it was not done to them. But they will react off certain things that is exposed to them. Damn near everybody in the world, when they seen Scarface, New Jack City, what y'all wanted to be? A damn drug dealer. Sugar Hill, you wanted to be a drug dealer. Boys to the Hood, Colors, you wanted to be a gang member. Minister Society, you wanted to be a gang member and a drug dealer. Am I lying? Pay attention to the movies. Boys in the Hood. You could be a gang member, a drug dealer, a football actor, and a scholar, and a father. It's a choice. They gave you so many choices. Do you notice the choices got more limited as the years came on? When it came to Boys in the Hood, you had so many things that you could be. You could be a drug dealer. They showed you an example of a woman that came up with children that she cared about, and one of her children was a great athlete, and the other one, unfortunately, was a so-called gangster in the street. Now, they showed the whole aspect about how that woman had two different baby fathers, so that's one sign of trauma. Two different baby fathers. Pay attention to this. Just pay attention to this shit. It's a difference between somebody saying, yo, I slept with 3 people, and then a person, men or women. It's the difference between a woman saying I slept with 3 people and then having 3 baby fathers. And it's the difference between a man saying I slept with 3 women as opposed to having 3 baby mothers, because that gives you a totally different description of a person when you're being judgmental from the outside in. Think about it, fellas. How many of y'all want to deal with a chick that say she got 3 baby fathers? Let's be real. Big Cat, salute. I see you in the building. To the ladies, how many of y'all say that y'all want to deal with a man that has 3 baby mothers? See, it's a difference if you're meeting a woman and she say, I have 3 children. First question a man want to know is, how many baby fathers you got? Oh, I got 1. Oh, I have 2 baby fathers. The first one, I'm not with him, but the last 2 children is with a man that I married. Okay, I can deal with that. But you got 3 baby fathers, so if we hit 3, we're going to say 30 niggas been up in you. We're not thinking about fucking with you like that unless we're either dead lonely or to a certain age where we've matured to the fact that we understand love is love. And just like I'm going to love you, I'm going to love them babies. Fuck them niggas. That's they laws. You see what Nerd said? 2 is my limit. But it's the same thing when a woman, when she looks upon a man. How many kids you got? 3? How many baby mothers you got? I got 3. Uh-oh. Dirty dick alert. Dirty dick alert. That's what they used to say back in Dixon, bro. Ooh, that's that dirty dick nigga. What? He got 3 baby mothers? What about when they say about the baby fathers? He got 3 baby mothers and 2 possibilities. I got 3 and a possible. 3 and 2 possibles. So you mean tell me you fuck 5 bitches raw? Ew! Am I lying, y'all? How them bitches? Ew! He nasty. You hear this, lady? V. Bennett, you heard what he said? Foul ball. But you also heard what he said? His limit is 2. So listen to this, ladies. Once you go past 2 baby fathers, there's a ring the alarm. There's a certain fear that you have indulged with too many cockmouth sandwiches. Just being real. Your brother's being real with you. You see what my man V said? Who wants to be the 4th baby father? They told you that from The Color Purple with Suge Avery. They told you that shit with Suge Avery. Oh, everybody done been up in that rooster. Everybody been up in that hen. You ain't none of them damn babies' daddies. You know that nigga was so fucked up over Suge Avery loving. He told his father, Paul, me and her got a baby together. He said, boy, everybody done been up in that hen. Every rooster in town done laid an egg up in that head. Am I lying? Am I lying? But are these women just trying to get this money from Puff because they know he's scared to let certain things out? Puff don't want to talk about sucking dick, allegedly. No disrespect intended to anybody. Puff don't want to talk about no cock in his head. He don't want to talk about that, take that, take that. He paid that money, said don't say that. Mayor Adams, that nigga looking like he was smoking crack 20 years ago. Ain't that some shit? He didn't say that he didn't do it. He said, this is a lie and I don't recall meeting her. First of all, which one is it? You said you didn't do it, but you don't recall meeting her. Something don't make sense to me. Something don't make sense to me. You said you don't recall meeting her. So you're not sure if you met her. Shout out to Mayor Adams. I got to ask him this question if he's watching. Mr. Mayor Adams, you say you're not sure if you met her, right? But you sure it's a lie? See, that's where you fucked up. That's the scene from Menace to Society. I keep telling you, you ain't going to tell me that the bid dropped at 10:27 and they waited to 11:50 to clean it up. Oh, they waited to 12. Oh, you dropped the beer at 11:45. You sure it was 11:45 when you dropped the beer, right, Mayor Adams? You know that's where you done fucked up at, right? Always the Queen, I see you in the building. This is what I want to know about. If Mayor Adams said he don't recall, pay attention, y'all. If Mayor Adams said he don't recall meeting her, he don't recall meeting her? He said he don't recall meeting her, but he's sure that didn't happen. You know he can't be from Brooklyn, right? Yo, shout out to everybody from New York, but he can't be from Brooklyn. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shout out to everybody from New York, but he can't be from Brooklyn. Talking like that. You know that's where you fucked up at, Mayor Adams.
It's your boy.
Smash that like button, y'all.
I'm Bill Blast, Cool G Rat. Crack spots in Brooklyn with an 18, raised the murder rate out in Brooklyn. Tight robbed his own mom's church in Brooklyn. We was wild in the tunnel, niggas got their shots took.
Boy, I'm so Brooklyn, niggas know my name. Shit they said every time a nigga missing their chain. Had to do it for the dollars, I ain't do it for fame. Had to shoot 100 niggas just to work on my aim.
We ain't aiming at your leg, double tap at your brain.
Leave his body on the floor, blood flow in the drain.
They light candles on his ad, we gon' spin through a game.
For 40 days, 40 nights, niggas making it rain.
You get knocked for that body, better not say a name.
Shit, we took the same oath, my chain and your chain.
I'm from the old Brooklyn, nigga, you know how we play.
This whole team get it, spread love the Brooklyn way.
I did drive-bys, nigga, book dice games, nigga. From picking after Blake Birdman, the Miller.
My gun game sick, can't name a nigga illa. Had to fire on this nigga just to show him I was realer.
I had to fire on my man, he was fucking with the ops.
Had to fire on this nigga, he was talking to the cops.
Had to fire on the nigga, he was fronting on my block.
Man, I fired on this nigga, he was looking at my watch.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
And when I'm out of town, they call me Brooklyn, nigga.
From Detroit to LA to NC, nigga.
From Jersey back to the Barclay, nigga. To Labor Day parades on the Parkway, nigga.
The Cali Luke dumbing in the Ark, my nigga.
I remember from the lab, Lenny Spark, my nigga.
I rap East New York from the start, my nigga.
And
Crown Heights, y'all is my hearts, my nigga. To Crown Heights, you is my heart, my nigga. We got my nigga Dav up in the building. We got East Oakland up in the building, y'all. We got the guard up in the building. Y'all know who that is right there. If you don't know who it is, I'm going to show y'all. If y'all don't know who it is, I'll show y'all who it is, man. Shout out to my man Gab up in the building. I told y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Ain't nothing but that legal guap. Ain't nothing but that legal guap. Ain't nothing but that legal guap. That's who popped up in the building if y'all don't know who that is. And if y'all ain't see the great interview I did with him, black man, entrepreneur, cleaning business, about to put the YouTube web series out, about to put it on Instagram. Go follow my man, Illegal Guap #3 on Instagram, man. Got the clothes and everything for everybody, man. For everybody, tall, short, skinny, fat, women, men. He even got bras and he even got hats. You know what I'm saying? He got bras and he got hats. Go holler at my man and make sure y'all see what's going on. And tell him Big Dice sent you. He in the building. And you get a little discount. That's a fact. But how y'all feeling about that quote-unquote Mayor Adams? Is y'all believing what he's saying? He said he don't know the woman. He said he don't recall. He didn't say he don't know her now. I'd have felt better. He'd have been like, yo, I don't know that bitch. Or, I don't know that woman, you know. For educational, excuse me, I don't know that woman. These allegations are purely foolishness. I've never met her. He said, I don't recall if I met her. So if you don't know if you met her or not, how do you know if you sexually assaulted her or not? They said that was 30 years ago when he was a police captain. Pay attention. How much dirt y'all think he had to go through to become the mayor of New York? Let's get to that. You see what V. Bennett said? It don't take no rocket scientist. He said if he don't recall it, mean he knows her. These is facts. He did it. Get him out of here. Allegedly, educational purposes only. But from the motherfucking way things are looking, he said same thing like a Luke not knowing what grooming means. That's a fact. He said, I'm sure it didn't happen, but I'm not sure if I met her or not. That don't make sense, Mayor. That don't make sense, beloved. You can't recall meeting her, but you know you didn't rape her. You know you didn't have any type of sexual misconduct. Number one, they said 30 years ago when he was a police captain. How many legal police captains y'all knew 30 years ago? This is 2023. So pay attention. If 30 years ago, 2023, that means that was 1993. Y'all remember how New York was looking when it came to 1993 with the police? PPA fraud police, you said jive turkey, so once you say jive turkey, rest in peace to the Dread El Compa. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. That's the Dread. Long live the Dread. When he say jive turkey, you know that's El Compa, y'all. Rest in peace to the Dread. Everybody say long live the Dread. He said PPA fraud police. All y'all niggas out there that did them PPA loans, he coming. You see what Truth Lady said? He had to go through it. She said he went through the pot process to get into politics. Everybody knows what that means. If he had to go through the process, that means there was a lot of things he had to turn his head about and go, damn. Don't mean he was a part of it, but you know what they say, if you don't speak up for it, if you don't expose the foolishness, or if you don't expose the lies, you're a part of it. Think about this. Do you think 30 years ago they would have thought that he was going to be the mayor of NYC today? Then let's think about Jamie Foxx. Before we get into Jamie Foxx, shout out to Way to Black, man. Before we get into Jamie Foxx, shout out to Way to Black, man. I got to play my shit, y'all. He just did this new one. This is brand new by Way to Black. It's called Go Crazy, Go Dumb. And when I say they did it, y'all, shout out to Way to Black. He not missing, y'all. Look who busted first. Let's go.
Nah.
You see how y'all feel?
Go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy. Go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy. Go dumb. Shake it.
Let's go.
Go crazy. Go dumb. Go crazy. Go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a Go crazy. Go dumb. Go crazy. Go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a
I'm going dumb. I'm a forbidden, I'm numb. I do my dance, I dance with my gun. Whoa, wait up. I met a Cuban, no couldn't. I put my thumb in the pudding. I did it, they said it, I couldn't. Whoa, I'm with the biggest stunner of all. Might bitch off one day, next day I go buy that bitch a more. I flip one brick, I flip two brick, then I buy that bitch a car. I pop one pill, I pop two pill, now a nigga out of mall.
Get crazy, go dumb. Better get sturdy for fun. Aim it, I load it, they run. Lethal night needles get litty, go none. Shooters like Katie and Grady. Hitting up my jersey, I'm patiently waiting. I'm in the garden with Adam just aiding. I ain't in the zone that they paying. Sweating the rookie, but no, I'm the realest. Bitches be playing, but no, I'm the illest. Pretty and trapping, so bitch, I'm the trillest. Been stacking my paper, that's why I'm the biggest. That's why I'm the biggest. That's why I go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Shake it, go crazy, go dumb.
Me, I'm as lit as they come. I'm starting with Mrs. Dior. If I up it, I click it, they run. Bitches, they come to the door. I gotta talk it more. It feel like I'm fucking a raw. Gucci the fit, broken the bag. Fuck it, I'm buying it all.
I'm in the deli when I'm on the block. Bust down a peanut on the chop. Serve them the bean and I yell at the op. Brooklyn, New York, the hustle don't stop. Bet they gon' move off the rock of my hips. I hit my dance when I'm making them hits. Rockin' Dior when I start in the strip. I'm with the gang, you know they are.
Shout out to Way to Black, y'all. He's not playing. But let me let y'all listen to something right quick. The reason why I ain't gonna really say too much, I gotta think about this, because Puff Daddy, he gonna be paying a lot of money because he got Aaron Hall saying shit like this. Pay attention to what Aaron Hall had to say, y'all. Is y'all ready for this? Listen to Aaron Hall, y'all. Remember from Aaron Hall from Let's Chill. Hey, 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 hey. Check what he had to say. And listen to the names that he mentioned, y'all. Puff Daddy, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx. Why is he putting Pay attention. Let's listen. Hold on. Let me get this right. My fault. I got to get my speaker ready. My fault, y'all. I'm letting connect right now. Hold on. Let me let this thing connect right quick, and then we'll have it going on. I want y'all to hear what check out what Aaron Hall had to say, man. Hold up. Check out what Aaron Hall had to say, y'all.
A whole lot of niggas out there, from Jamie Foxx to like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me.
Yeah.
So everybody know if I say it, I'm a fucking to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like you speak to Joe to see a Puffy and any of them niggas.
Yeah.
They been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, y'all. That's the same nigga that sang that song, Let's Chill. From the first time saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. That nigga ain't talking like that on this interview right here, y'all. That nigga said all them niggas was around him and been in his crib when he was sleeping with people. Listen to this.
Public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like you speak to Joe to see a Puffy and any of them niggas. They been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
If a bitch touch my dick and she say my dick is small, then she's a lying bitch.
Yeah.
Tell her to name the tattoo that's on my rib that says warning. And you get you think I'm fucking you up. The thing is that a whole lot of niggas write about taking girls out to shop, taking girls to fly to Dubai and all that shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, close your eyes, we anywhere. You feel me? And my whole thing is this. Is that
talk about it.
If you can handle my dick, and you can make me still be Aaron Hall without fucking rapping off your mouth, then I'll take you anywhere. Other than that shit, you back home, bitch.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? There's an old saying, show me your company, and you're going to show me who you are. Thank you, Truth Lady. I couldn't have said it no better. That's why I just said, show me your company, and you'll show me who you are. So if you're running with a nigga that's talking filthy and disgusting like that, that means you a filthy and disgusting nigga like that also. It's very disrespectful how certain people think because of recognition or money or fame or notoriety that you can treat people or just say anything that sounds, that shit is crazy. He gave us this description of him being this loving gentleman when he was trying to serenade women and be a crooner. Remember when he made the song about everybody had a thing about allegedly he had a baby mother that died? I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss. You would have never thought nobody singing anything as beautiful as I Miss You would say something as stupid and vulgar as that. And ironically, his baby mother, I forgot her name. Can anybody bring me off Velez, Gloria Velez or something like that? His baby mother said the same thing about Aaron Hall years ago. And she said that Aaron Hall and all of his friends, pay attention. She said Aaron Hall and all of his friends were trying to kill her because they was trying to shut her up from exposing their sexual ring that they had going on between them. They was talking about Jermaine Dupri. All of them was in her list. I don't even know if she's still here. Yo, Aaron Hall, is that why you made the motherfucking song I Miss You? Because you was going to try to kill your baby mother? I miss you. Hypothetically speaking, you know, just an opinion from my point of view, not trying to be funny, but I'm dead serious. This dude is sitting up here talking about, yo, if a female touched my dick and told you that it wasn't big, she's a liar. I got a tattoo right there on my ribcage say warning, bitch. There was even a segment in that when he said the reason why he's been single for so long because he can't find a woman that could take his penis. So he says he has a theory. He'll fuck a chick for 3 days straight and then Just leave her alone. So, like, this is the type of shit that we supposed to be listening to. Yo, Puff, if they play that in tape, if they play that interview from Vlad, you done. But the sad part about it is with Puff, I can't be biased. Same thing I tried to bring to light earlier with R. Kelly and the young ladies. Out of all the women from surviving R. Kelly that said R. Kelly, pay attention, this horrific person, this sexual goddamn predator, there were 3 women that said they are going to stay with him to the end. There's one woman that went against her parents and said, the reason why my parents are trying to lock him up right now is because since I'm no longer under the age of 21 years old, my parents can no longer be paid money. See, when these women were younger and R. Kelly was younger, allegedly he was taking care of and increasing the lifestyles of certain women that lived with him, parents. Pay attention to this. You notice that the parents of the young lady that they wanted to speak up for that R. Kelly was allegedly disrespecting so much, she was coming up on her 21st birthday when they started these foolish allegations because R. Kelly said, I'm not giving you no more money. Let me explain something to you, ladies. Shit, let me explain something to you, men. This might have happened to you also. R. Kelly did a 15 to 17-minute song after all these allegations came out with him talking about how he was sexually assaulted and abused by his babysitter when he was a child. So this includes men also. So if you have been sexually abused and assaulted, pay attention to what I'm saying, ladies and men. If you have been sexually abused and assaulted or sexually abused, assaulted, attempted to be sexually abused, anything in the motherfucking pattern, anything, the minute you get away from the person that has done this to you, get to a precinct. Go somewhere and call the police. This is just me talking right now. Get to a precinct, go somewhere. I don't care where you got to go to a law official office and tell them what's going on because it's going to be hard for certain people to believe your story if you wait 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 years. Don't get it twisted now. Listen to this. You cannot be biased. There are situations of people being sexually assaulted and abused to the fact that it was so horrific that they don't even want to replay it, to the fact where they can't even advocate to a police officer or to their mother, father, brother, sister, family, or friend that it even happened to it. There are some people that have been sexually assaulted and abused, and no one knows about it except the person that was sexually abused and the person that sexually abused them. So these people are excluded. These are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that quote unquote say that they were physically, spiritually, and emotionally violated from a sexual aspect. Someone that they did not want to touch them in a certain way, and violated their personal space in their body. And you're confused. I think you need to go to the police immediately. Fuck calling a family member or a friend unless you're to an age of a baby's, young kid, children, you know, children, teenagers, young children. Yeah, tell your mothers, your fathers if you can. But if you have a way to get to the police, get to the police station first. Make sure the minute that this heinous act happens to you, that you do what in the eyes of society is deemed to be right, meaning getting to a figure of law and documenting exactly what happened to you, because there's so many people that gonna want to throw their analogy at it. It's sad when a young lady or a young lady goes through something and the first thing they say is, because I've heard this, oh, ain't nobody raped her, ain't nobody touched her, she was just being fast. That is fucked up. Truth Lady said, I believe Trump revised the statute of limitations for pedophilia. Rape, no limitations. You can make charges against your mole star from years ago. That's molester from years ago. That's good. I guess that's why now they're trying to actually oppose that law that was made by Trump. I guess that's why now they're trying to make all these rules and these new legislations to try to outvote that law because they know, quote unquote, there's so many people that are in fear also that their story will not be believed. We have to exclude them people also. There are people that want to tell their story, but they're so embarrassed of what happened, they're in fear that if their story is told, it will be ignored. They're in fear from if their story is told, it will be spread like wildfire, and some people will make a mockery of them. And some type of amusement will come from someone going through such a horrific event. It's people like that, they got to take shit to the grave. But are they still trying to target Diddy? Think about that. If you sue the mayor, damn, what kind of cap can you put on suing the mayor of New York City? One of the largest cities in the world. Then what kind of cap can you put on a lawsuit pertaining to Jamie Foxx? An actor, a musician, a comic, a comedian, an author, an investor. He has streams of revenue coming from everywhere, just like Sean Combs. Actor, musician, entrepreneur, Ciroc Liquor. Bad Boy Productions. Sean John Clothing Line. Started off t-shirts, baggy jeans, now he got mink coats. Leather boots. Ostrich skin jackets. If I'm not mistaken, he should be at the billionaire mark right now. Is it because of them trying to cripple the whole image of a black man can be anything that he wants to be? Are they trying to tell our babies that, yo, you better not strive to be a billionaire, because if you do make it through all the obstacles and the hurdles that they give you to become a billionaire, once you become a billionaire, the level of stress and tension and competition is coming towards you continuously to knock you off that pedestal. Drop guard, I see you in the building. Salute. You see what Truth Lady said? Signed in blood. Now they're pulling up secret videos they made for these people to climb the ladder of success. And those contracts they signed, that's a fact. It's signed in blood. See, because like I told you about this very dangerous contract right here. Very dangerous contract. I've been talking to y'all about it. Very dangerous contract. Very dangerous contract right here. Very, very dangerous contract right here. Selling your soul. Very, very dangerous contract right here. And it's called selling your soul. like Shot said, there's a tape on YouTube where Puff is saying, quote unquote, I don't care if you kill Pac and Big. I'm just tired of this motherfucking beef. I need this money. He ain't give a fuck if they kill Big, Pac, Big, Craig Mack, dead, Black, Jiggity Rack. Long as people stop bothering him, he was all right. But you know why he came up with that? Let's think about some of the trauma that, which I will say something in a better respectable half towards Sean Puffy Combs. See, they say you are who you come from. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. The apple don't fall too far from the tree unless the tree is on a hill. Did y'all know that Sean Puffy's father allegedly was killed in Harlem? Well, he was killed in Harlem, but allegedly he was killed by his friends. How many of y'all knew that? How many of y'all know that Sean P. Diddy Combs' father was a gangster from Harlem? May he rest in peace. And he was killed allegedly by his friends. How many of y'all knew that? Oh, Truth Lady, you ain't even noticed. She said she thought I sent it to you. Truth Lady, I ain't been on Instagram in over a month. I deleted all. I don't. It's probably still up there, but I don't interact. I don't even be on none of that. I was been supposed to get off Instagram the minute my channel got to 1,000 because I only was on Instagram for the promotion of this channel. And I forgot. I don't think you was in here a couple of times when I let people know because a couple of people was looking out for me and they was saying they was reaching out to me. To everybody, I haven't been on Instagram for almost 2 months. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to the people that sent certain stuff to me. For real, I am so sorry, y'all. She said, damn. Yeah, that's like that to me personally, like I said, it was so many things about Instagram that, no, let me rephrase that. There's so many things about social media that just makes my stomach rumble. It makes my stomach rumble. And I went against what I said because I told myself, I said, the minute that I got to 1,000 subscribers, I was getting off of Instagram. Oh, I do got an email. I do got a damn email, y'all. Hey, that's some shit. Hold on. Damn, y'all. Thank you, FTC. Damn. This is my email, y'all. That is crazy. Thank you, FTC. Damn, FTC. Thank you for that, brother. Damn, FTC. That's beautiful, man. Hold on, let me tell y'all right now. I'm putting it there right now. Damn, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Damn. That's my email right there, y'all. Hold on, hold up. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, y'all. No, it's not. Hold on. That's it right here, y'all. That's my email right there. Goes to Utica Avenue, 0910@gmail.com. Damn. Thank you. Thank you, FTC. Oh, shit. I was just informed that there's going to be a Netflix special, and I heard about that. It's going to be a Netflix special, and I heard about that because they said 50 cents was supposed to be, hold on, let me see something. Let me get right for y'all right quick. Let me show you something about some technology. Y'all always trying to play right quick. Let me show y'all something about some technology. Matter of fact, let's get into this right quick while I show y'all about this technology. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get into this right quick. The streets ain't loved us.
They never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me. Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling.
I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left.
Yeah, shout out to the rickety rocket engineer on the thing. Let me show y'all something. Oh, I'm gonna look right now, Truth Lady. Let me show y'all something. They not playing with Puff. They are not playing with Puff Daddy. They said 50 cents said that he was gonna produce this song, right? This show right here. 50 Cent said he gonna put that money behind it. He said it's something, this is something interesting. Word up. Word up. My man Drop Guard said, I'm calling FTC right now talking about help me with this technology. This shit real. I don't be knowing this shit, son. But I be getting up on it. I ain't gonna front. FTC, if he wouldn't have said that, I feel so bad. FTC got me feeling like I got Down syndrome. I swear to God, that was just the smoothest shit. FTC say, yo, Dice, check this out, beloved. What's up with your email? Shout out to FTC for that, man. Shout out to FTC for that. That was gangster right there. Word up. Now that was gangster right there. But then again, we got to speak up for Puff too. Like I said, he got the crazy shit going on, but a lot of these women, just like with R. Kelly, and I'm not trying to, hold on, before people go, oh, Dice said, no, Dice ain't say shit. What you want to hear is what you hear, dummies. I'm not talking to the people listening. I'm talking about to the people that be in the bushes, to the people that watch the shit. Sometimes they're going to say Dice is with. No, Dice ain't with none of that hideous bullshit. Them ain't none of my type of mannerisms. But one thing I will understand is, unfortunately, not even this day and age, back then, before back then, before back then and in the future, unfortunately, until we come together and change this shit, a lot of people are for sale. Seriously, a lot of people are for sale. They don't want to make it seem like they for sale, but they are for sale. Just like you sell your soul. When you sell your soul, there's so many times in so many ways and so many positions that you're going to sell out. That's why I am not, fuck that. Word up. Selling your soul, that's selling out, selling somebody out. Nah. I've been there, y'all. You see what V. Bennett said? Just because they're guilty don't mean it's not a conspiracy. Both can be happening at the same fucking time, y'all. And that's a cold blood, and I appreciate that, V. Bennett, because number one, is this a coincidence, like I said, y'all, or a conspiracy? Coincidence or conspiracy? Because even though these are civil cases, pay attention to this now. This is the best part before we get out of here. Even though these are lawsuits, these are civil lawsuits. So this means civil lawsuits mean that's not a criminal case, so you can't go to jail for that. Civil lawsuit pertains to being compensated financially. And that's a great part right there that I want to know about. So you mean to tell me, and this goes to Miss Cassie. Okay, you want to settle for the money that he gave you, but you don't want him in jail for how he abused you and disrespected you? See, this is the part that makes me go, you know that's where you done fucked up at, right? Because the first thing that a couple of females in my neighborhood that have been through certain things said about men that have really sexually assaulted them, whether it was a man that they didn't know, whether it was a father, whether it was an uncle, whether it was a brother, the first thing they said is, I want that nigga dead or in jail or both. See, when a person really go through something, that's not the money they think about. I want that nigga locked up. I got a cousin that say, yo, I want that nigga, quote unquote, to be killed in jail, cuz. Fuck that. Fuck money. Fuck money. I want the nigga killed in jail. Civil means money. Criminal means you going to fucking jail. Civil means bankroll. Criminal means handcuffs. Why aren't these women pursuing? Now, see, this one I believe some shit. Now, Cassie, after you got this money, pay attention to this, y'all. And I'm going to tell you how this works. I'm going to show y'all. See, boy, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. You are now rocking with the fucking best. And I'm going to show you how this works. That's why I don't trust none of this. The only people that I really trusted when it came to a civil lawsuit, can anybody tell me who was the only family that made history that I trusted because of a civil lawsuit? And then when they won the lawsuit, check this out, y'all. When they won the civil lawsuit, see, y'all don't be paying attention to fucking history. FTC, they don't be paying attention to history. I'm going to break some history down for y'all. FTC always hit me with the diamonds. He going to flood the shit with diamonds with this one. Do y'all remember when Anna Nicole Smith was killed? Anna Nicole Simpson was killed, O.J. Simpson's wife, may she rest in peace. Everybody remember that, right? Let me know if y'all familiar with Anna Nicole Simpson, O.J. Simpson's wife, that was brutally killed in their home. Let me know if y'all remember that. Let me give y'all this work before I get up out of here. This is content. Do y'all remember her? Anna Nicole Simpson? This is why respectfully I don't respect Cassie. My man V. Bennett said, I remember. Well, pay attention, y'all. After Anna Nicole Simpson got killed, you know, O.J. Simpson with the Bronco, him and his man Aaron Carter, after she got killed, O.J. Simpson was acquitted of murder, remember? Because Al Sharpton said, no, excuse me, Johnny Cochran said, if the glove don't fit, you have to acquit. They use that to this day. If the glove don't fit, they have to acquit. So what happened? O.J. Simpson beat the murder charge. Excuse me. I'm not going to say he beat a charge because they said he did not commit a crime. So the charge that the crime that he was accused of, he was found not guilty. Let's get into this work. Y'all don't know who I am.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like,
I ain't ready for this work. I had to wake y'all up right quick because y'all went to sleep. Y'all are now rocking with the best. After O.J. Simpson was acquitted of the murder, pay attention to this, y'all. After O.J. Simpson was acquitted of the murder, you know what Anna Nicole Simpson family did? Y'all ready for this? Anybody remember what Anna Nicole Simpson family did after O.J. Simpson was acquitted, meaning he was found not guilty of Anna Nicole Simpson's body, and he was also found not guilty of Ron Goldman, rest in peace, body that was supposedly Anna Nicole Simpson's secret lover. Remember? Remember that? He beat that. But check what their family did. My man V. Bennett is on it. Look what the family did. The family said, hold up, we couldn't get him with that evidence, so we're going to put the civil motherfucking court out. We're going to civil court over the wrongful death suit. Check this out. That's just a more fancy word of murder. The wrongful death suit of a Miss Anna Nicole Simpson. But check this out. After they won the civil case, they got paid all the money. Now check this out. They couldn't convict him in the criminal court for murder, but they convicted him in civil court for murder. When it was criminal, it had to be worded rightly. First-degree murder. He beat that. When it was civil, it had to be worded correctly. Wrongful death lawsuit of Nicole Simpson. After they beat him in civil court, you know what they did after that? Somebody stole his Heisman's award, and he went back and got his property, his Heisman Award. Somebody told him, yo, OJ, I know who took your shit. One of them niggas you was getting high with took that shit out the fucking crib. He went to get his Heisman Award and then went to jail. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. You see what Bennett said? And Mark Furman, that crooked cop, illegally entered OJ's property, and they found later Mark Furman on tape calling a black man a ninja. That's a fact. And they also had him admit to tampering with police evidence and a crime scene. back to what I was saying, go back to Mayor Adams for a minute. Because 30 years ago, remember, he was the top what? Police chief. So the person in the mild mannerism and the person that he shows you today, oh, yes, 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 sir. That's the person that he is today. Go back to 30 years ago when this young lady said that he allegedly sexually assaulted her when they worked together. How many females have spoken about sexually being assaulted on the workplace when it comes to the NYPD, the NYFD fire department, last but not least, the service? How many women have complained about being raped? How many women have been complained about being sexually assaulted and abused, but it was overlooked because they were supposed to be what? An oath and a pledge that they gave to the NYPD or the fire department or the United States Army or Navy or Marines. So first of all, that's bullshit. We don't want to talk about that. Toughen up, Marines. So what, he raped you? Toughen up, cadet. So what, you got raped? This is what you wanted to be a part of. You want to be a police officer, you might go through things much more horrific than being raped. Toughen it up. Pay attention to what they're doing. Look at Truth Lady said, Department of Corrections. Look at all the corruption in the Department of Corrections. Shout out to Truth Lady for bringing that to me. Think about it. You in jail. Yes. If you did something wrong, you're waiting to go to jail, you can't bond out, you fit the description of a certain suspect, and they feel as though they had enough evidence to hold you until the actual time that you are being what? Brought to trial. I understand that. But you're still a human being, and you should not be indecently treated. You should not be being starved to death. You should not be being beat. You should not be denied to go outside and get some air. You should not be denied a phone call. You should not be denied to wash up. You should not be denied heat. You should not be denied air. You should not be denied a working faucet, a working toilet bowl. These are foul and inhumane things that are done to so many people inside of the correctional facilities that are overlooked. Look at Yandy and them. Shout out to Yandy and them for going down to Brooklyn House of Detention, the way they were speaking up when COVID first came out, how they was talking about certain things pertaining to, you know what I'm saying, to injustice that was going on, to the injustice that was going on inside of pertaining to population, being overpopulated. The jail cells being overpopulated, the police officers being overworked, and they're understaffed. People should not still be being treated inhumanely. Don't get it twisted. I personally have a feeling and an opinion about certain people. When it comes to pedophiles, when it comes to sexual abusers, death to all of them. That's just my opinion. When it comes to pedophiles and sexual abusers, even though I may not understand why a person may rob an old person, I may understand the reason what made them lead up to robbing an old person. I could understand certain circumstances that can overpower your mind and could put you in a circumstance where if it's either you or them, kill or be killed, eat or starve. And unfortunately, if you're to the last of your whim of ways to try to eat, the only way you may be able to have a good meal for you and your family is to rob an elderly person or a person that's older or a person that might not be such as aggressive as you. That's something I might overstand. Not agree with, but overstand. But when it comes to pedophilia, when it comes to bothering a child, when it comes to sexually abusing a child, when it comes to sexually exposing a child to certain things, when it comes to destroying a child's childhood, when it comes to raping a woman, when it comes to raping a man, when it comes to forcing somebody to do something that they don't want to do, death to all pedophiles and rapists. I don't think that they deserve, this is just my opinion, y'all, I don't think that they deserve the taxpayers' dollars of sitting up being fed 3 times a day, or sitting up being clothed 3 times a day, or being allowed to enjoy certain privileges like air, maybe a phone call, maybe visits from people to take pictures. I don't think that they deserve that. Forgive me for who I am. I just don't think that they deserve that. I can't give you a reason why somebody would sexually abuse somebody. It's nothing that you could think about that could make you feel as though it's something right about that. It's nothing right about certain crimes can be justified because of situations, but you can't tell me a person should be justified that touches a child because they were touched or they were abused or you can't tell me no death to all of the motherfuckers, because number one, if it happened to them as a child, that should be more of a reason why you would not want to do that to somebody. That should be a reason why you would say, hell no. That is something that you would never want no one to go through if somebody experienced that horrific trauma. So it's always going to be death to all pedophiles. Like I said, is it a coincidence? Or is it a conspiracy? Y'all think about it. Salute.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?